Spain! Woo! That's weird. I'm sorry if I was too excited. But Spain! We're gonna talk about you today, and yeah, you're like technically the last place I'm gonna visit, and you're like pretty huge too. But yes, we're going to be coming from France into Spain, and I'm coming from the de Cerglane, that tiny little town that we're gonna go pay our respects to. But for Spain, the first place we're gonna stop by is Zugarramurdi. They recently did a horror film about it, and they have something called the Cuevas de las Brajas? Cave of the Witches? Oh, I need to work on my Spanish. I'm awful. But yeah, no, it's like a town that's like famous for like possibly like where witchcraft originated from. Got its start in like every, I think it's spring or summer solstice. I kind of want to say spring, but every like solstice at the cave they have like a big bonfire, and like, you know, people are like, woo, solstice, and I'm like, oh, awesome. And there used to be like back in the day, like a big black he-goat. It says he-goat, and I'm like, must have had some crazy nads on him if you're like, he's a he-goat. I mean, it's like no doubt in your mind, it's like, that's a dude. But he was just like a big black he-goat that just like roamed the cave and like just, you know, did his thing, and people, you know, witches would go to the cave and he would turn into a human. He must have been a devil. Or, you know, maybe they just had like a really cool creature thing, you know, it's just like, maybe it was a satire, I don't know. But big old black he-goat and witches in a lovely little town of Zugarramurdi. I'm gonna have to put that here. I'm gonna have to put that there because I can't see it. And then we'll be heading into the tiny country of Andorra, just walking our way around that beautiful thing. On our way to Barcelona, which is the capital of Spain. And I know I'm excited because I talked to my Hispanic friend, Christopher. Shout out to you, buddy. It's gonna be a little shout out to him. But I was talking to him, and like, he was like telling me all these places I need to go to, and he's like, Barcelona, capital, you have to go. And I'm like, awesome, I will. And it's great. Because I forget that he's Hispanic, because he looks Asian. He looks full-on Korean, but like, there's no Asian ancestry in his bloodline at all. Like, you know, he's like showed me his family, and I'm like, yeah, they look all Hispanic. And then there's him, and he's got, you know, the big black, you know, Asian glasses and like the little hair, and he's a little bit on the pale side. It's so cute. It's so cute because I'm just like, what up, Asian? And he's like, I'm Hispanic, and I'm like, I know, but I forget. And then when you start speaking Spanish to me, I'm reminded of my inaccuracies because I don't know much Spanish. I know, like, you know, basic stuff. I almost said Guten Tag as an example. See, that's how bad it is up here. I've just been speaking German, so it's like any other baby tidbits of languages are just like, but, you know, it's just like buenos dias, buenos tardes, muy caliente. I don't know much. I know enough as a greeting and to be like, I don't know español, no. So, ¿cómo estás English? I don't even know how to ask if they speak English. I'm so fucked. Oh shit. Sorry, but, yeah, neighbors, and they have one of their windows open, and a bird totally just, like, went in, but then I guess he realized he wasn't meant to go in there, so he was, like, freaking out. He's like, oh, shit, I'm stuck inside and outside in between a window sill, and he's like, ah, and I just saw him fall. But he seems to be moving, so I'm guessing he's good. He's good. But, yeah, no, so, thank you, Christopher, for all these places. We're going to Barcelona, the capital, and then he was like, you gotta go to Madrid. You gotta go there. I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, I'm gonna go, because, you know, everyone's like, Madrid, Barcelona. And then, apparently between those two places, Barcelona and Madrid, there is a town called Zaragoza, and I'm like, that just sounds amazing. I don't even need a reason to go there, only to be like, I went here. Honestly, it reminded me of the Pokemon. I'm not gonna lie. But it's like, that just sounds like a cool town. Zaragoza. So, I'm like, it's on the way. Why the fuck not? So we're gonna visit that bad boy. And then after Madrid, because we go Barcelona, Zaragoza, Madrid, we're gonna just head fucking south to the Caminito del Rey. This was like a little walkie path. That's not walkie path. It was pretty much like a mountain, and then there was like a path you could walk alongside the mountain, and it's like, you know, there's no like safety, because this was like built way back. There's like really no safety around. It's like, you fall, you fall. Just don't step, you know, 2 feet to your left and you're fine. Man, those birds are going at it. They really want to get inside. Sorry. But, you know, it's been, no one really took care of it, so, you know, you got this awesome walkway that kind of just, you know, little of it just kind of start to crumble away in places. So some people are like, it's fine, I'm gonna keep going. But then some people died, and they're like, we gotta shut this down. So they shut it down, and I think it just, like, last year? Or, like, the year before that? I think it, like, just recently reopened, and they're like, come on, it's safe. It's safe, you won't die. I've seen some pictures, it looks safer than when it did before, because it's like, it was literally just, like, crumbled, like, stuff sticking out, and people would be like, But now it's like, you got the sturdy old path, and like where it kind of begins to die, they put like the new, better path up here, so it's like, old, oh, I'm on the new one, yeah, it's great, oh man, look at that old path down there. So, doing that because, how often do you get to walk along a cliffside? And, you know, if you die, that kind of sucks, but maybe I'll just bring a parachute with me, just so it's like, just in case, I'll just be like, I'm fucking ready, man. And then, you know, if strong gust of wind gets me, it's like, ah, fuck, wait, I have a parachute! So, just hoping to not die on that, because that's like right at the end. How shitty would that be? Just be like, you know, do all this crazy shit and like somehow get into fucking Russia and like Belarus, there's big old debate still with the friend group. Just somehow do all this other crazy shit, and it's like, what killed her? What finally took her, doctor? It's like, she tripped over a pebble on a trail and fell off a cliffside. Couple 100 feet. And was screaming, I should have brought a parachute. So, that would be shitty. Well, not really shitty, it's just, that sucks. I didn't get to the end. It's like, I was right there at the finish line. Ooh, my brain just had a horrible joke. Is it too soon? I mean, a movie just came out about it, and they were talking about the social media and how it was good and bad that it did its thing. It feels in bad taste. It feels in bad taste to say it, but that's just me. Fuck it, I'm gonna say it, because then people are gonna be like, what's the joke? What's the joke? So, pretty much, when my brain was thinking like, oh, you know, you're right there at the end and you didn't finish. My brain was like, Boston Marathon bombing, my bad people. Because, you know, you're like right there, and then it didn't happen, because stuff happened at the end. So, we're gonna move past that, because that's just, But yeah, after the Caminito del Rey, we will pretty much, I guess, officially begin the Walk of St. James. This one, you know, I'm pretty much gonna be in and out of the officialness. Originally, this was the Walk of St. James, and I was like, I'm going through these 3 countries. Why not stop by these? And then it added, and oh my god. I was like, fuck it, let's go to everywhere. Let's go to all the countries. I got time. I have some money. You know, fucking travel blog people are like, oh, you can survive for $500 a month in Europe. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay. 500 months. Not 500 months, Jesus, but it's like, you know, try to spend at least a month, you know, minimum, or I guess maximum. Pretty much if I were to spend a month in a country, that's 40-something, so let's just say 45. So like 45 times 500, ooh, that's a lot. So it's like, you know, obviously I might end up staying in places and like working as a farmhand or working at a hostel or just doing odd random jobs. I could be a panhandler and just do some stupid shit on the side of the road and be like, I need money to get back home. Just give me €3 to. I don't know. But yeah, so after the Caminito del Rey in Spain, we'll be heading through to Portugal and, you know, officially the last stretch. Like, if none of the walk, you know, thing pans out in any of the other countries, and they're like, no, you must start here, no, and they like tear up my paper, like they're just looking at it like, what the, you got stamped in France and here and what the fuck, kid? So, you know, if they're not happy with my paperwork, then at least I can get another little passport thing, ooh, birds, in, you know, Portugal, because they have something called the Porto Way, you know, like Portugal way. So I'm just like, if they're not happy with my crazy route, then I can do at least that last official stretch and get my papers and be like, I did it! Because that's just an amazing piece of paper to have. Imagine I have, you know, a bunch of grandbabies and they're like, Grandma, what's that? And it's like, good times. It's like, if you want to know what your grandma was up to, go to my YouTube channel. I wonder if YouTube will even be around by then. I would imagine. Because it's such a big platform. And it's like, I can't imagine another company taking it down. It's like, it's here. It's staying. Like Apple and Windows. Those things, you know, they had the other companies, but it's like they kind of teetered off. You know, YouTube's like the big mama. So, we're going through, you know, Portugal, and then once we pop out of that, we'll be at Santiago de Compostela, where the end of the walk is. Once I get my little paper and go to the church and do the hand thing, because there's just a big handprint now, just from so many people doing it, and it's just like, people have been doing this since medieval times, so it's like you're touching thousands, possibly millions of people by putting your hand in that one spot, and it's just like, I feel bad for anyone who's a germaphobe, because then that's just like, that's good couple thousands of years of germs right there. Good luck. You don't know what they touched. Could have like totally just like coughed the plague on his hand and was like, I made it. Ugh. Oh, it's a neighbor. Oh, he's walking to stop. But yeah, so we ended there, and then obviously we go to the tippity top coast to just be like, you know, what they thought was the end of the world at the time, because, you know, beyond that was just ocean, and, you know, you saw the earth curve, so you're like, this is it. This is the end. There's nothing else. It's just water. But obviously now we know there's freaking USA. Yeah. It's such a mean face to make. They're okay. They're okay. They try. But boy, are they sensitive. I think anyone's sensitive. I need to stop talking. This video is becoming too long. But yes, and then if I have time and money, I want to fly to my home. Not my home. My birthplace. There we go. I want to fly to my birthplace, which is an island. Why is my life revolved around islands? But yes, I was born in the Azores, which is a bunch of islands just off, off the coast of Portugal. I was born in Azores, and my island's called Terceira, however you want to pronounce it. But bullfighting, a different type of bullfighting is there. So, woo. So yes, all that good Spain stuff. We have a couple more videos to do, but Oma said she's gonna be gone for like at least an hour. So we will see what we can do. Hopefully we can get everything done today. If not, my floppity goodness. I'm trying to not curse because, I don't know. Sometimes it's good, and then other times I'm like, man, did you really have to throw a fuck in there? And it's like, I don't want to, and I kind of, but yeah, Spain, you beautiful, giant, hot place. I know that sounds a little weird, but it's like, you're like, it's Spain, Africa, so it's hot. It is hot. I don't like the hot. That's why it's at the end, so it's, I can just be like cold, mild warmness, reasonable, and then, freaking Istanbul and Italy, Spain, they're gonna be hot. But when we get to that, But until then, bye-bye!